The Jaguar XJR-9 was more than a race car. It was Jaguar's return to the top level of endurance racing. By the late 1980s, Group C had become one of the most advanced and demanding racing categories in the world. Manufacturers were no longer competing through raw power alone. Efficiency, aerodynamics, fuel management, and long-term durability had become critical. At the center of this era stood Porsche. The German manufacturer had dominated endurance racing for years, especially at Le Mans. Breaking that dominance would require more than speed. It would require reliability, precision, and the ability to survive 24 continuous hours of racing. Jaguar answered with the XJR. Developed by Tom Walkinshaw Racing, the car combined British engineering with endurance racing experience gained throughout the XJR program. Its most defining feature was the engine, a naturally aspirated 7.0-liter V12. Large, powerful, and unmistakable in character. Unlike the turbocharged engines used by many competitors, the Jaguar relied on displacement, smooth power delivery, and mechanical durability. The sound alone became legendary. At full speed down the Mulsanne Straight, the V12 produced one of the most recognizable sounds in motorsport history. But endurance racing was never only about sound. The XJR-9's bodywork was carefully developed for aerodynamic stability at extremely high speeds. Its long, low silhouette was designed to reduce drag while maintaining control over long-distance runs. Inside the cockpit, conditions were brutal. Heat, fatigue, and constant concentration defined endurance racing. Drivers were required to push the car to its limits while preserving both machinery and tires. In 1988, the XJR-9 achieved its defining moment. Jaguar won the 24 Hours of Le Mans. For the first time in years, Porsche's dominance had been broken. The victory carried enormous significance. It was not only a racing success, it represented Jaguar's return to international motorsport prestige. The image of the silk-cut liveried Jaguar crossing the finish line became one of the defining scenes of the Group C era. Even today, the XJR-9 is remembered not only for victory, but for atmosphere. The sound of its V12, the speed of Group C, and an era when endurance racing pushed both drivers and machines to their absolute limits. That is the Jaguar XJR-9.